Hey guys, this is Jake Pelzar. I'm going to give you an honest review on 9 University. I'm going to let you know if it's a scam. I'm going to let you know all the downsides and all the upsides. I'm going to show you inside the course what it looks like, everything you need to know. So I've been in the course. It's at the time of recording this, it's December, like early December 2019. I joined early July of 2019. And I was really scared when I was going to join. I was so scared I was going to get scammed. I had done like little mini courses of, I'm sure if some of you guys are entrepreneurs, you have people like spamming your Instagram inbox about like, hey, I can send you this chunk of this course for $20 or whatever. I've done that stuff, but I've never actually invested in a full course. So I was really terrified. I was so scared I was going to get scammed. But I filled out my info. And there's kind of an interviewing process. So they want to make sure that you're actually a good fit for like entrepreneurial stuff. If you're not, they just won't let you in the course. I guess. So they let me in. Like 2 minutes after I got off the phone with the one guy, someone else jumped on to onboard me, which made me feel really good. Like, okay, I just invested this money and I'm getting contact right away. That made me feel really like safe about my investment. And he walked me through how to use the course, how to get logged in, my email, which it ended up being like an hour-long conversation. If whoever did that is watching this video, I appreciate it. But what was cool was he also took the time to kind of break apart my plan. I jumped into 9 University with these like pre-existing ideas about what I was going to do. And I was actually going to waste a bunch of money. I was going to do these like collapsible, reusable straws. And I thought it was the greatest idea in the world, but don't do them. If you're looking at them, it's not a very good market. And I was about to invest a ton of money into them. And the guy said, don't do it. Here's why. And I'm really glad. But anyway, so I got on the course. They say to watch it like a video a day or something like that. I ended up watching the whole course in like a week. I literally I was in sales, so I had the freedom to kind of do what I wanted. So I pretty much took a week off and just watched like, a month, 2 months worth of content in a week, which I don't know. I like to watch the whole thing, and then I watched it again as I was actually doing the stuff. And I really felt like they covered the best part about this course, which I mentioned in the interview, is all the little nitty gritty things. Like you can find product research methods on YouTube. You can find, you can find a lot of stuff on YouTube, like the big picture overview stuff, which they actually do things a little bit differently, especially product research. They have some really cool methods to find products that I didn't find anywhere else. But all the little nitty gritty things, the videos that like give you the heads up, like making a ghost listing, you probably don't know what that is, or like finding the right barcodes to use and where to get them cheaper, like all the little stuff that I wouldn't have known about previously saved me a massive amount of money, because I would have had to figure it out on my own. I would have wasted so much money. I would have lost a ton of money. So you have the Facebook group. I'm going to show you in the course, actually. I have it up right here. This is what it looks like. It's a platform. I'm in like the basic level 9 University. I'm definitely going to upgrade at some point soon just for that extra level of care. And the Facebook course too. There's a mini Facebook course in this one, which is cool, but I want the full one. So anyways, you get here. This is the first part is the boot camp. It's broken up into sections. The boot camp was added after I finished the whole course, so I haven't watched that. I can't really say much for the boot camp because I haven't watched it. But they're constantly updating it and adding new videos, which is cool too, because Amazon FBA changes and we want to stay up to date. So first is the boot camp. Like I said, I haven't watched it, so I'm not going to say anything about it. This is the intro. So the intro is really cool. It's like just kind of shows you how to use the course, how to get in touch with people, stuff like basic stuff you need to know. Week 1, you have setting up your Seller Central, if you need an LLC, that different kind of stuff. Week 2 is product research. The product research methods in this course kind of saved me. They taught me I thought the only way out there was just Jungle Scout. And I was like searching for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on Jungle Scout, but so is everybody else, you know, so it's just tough. But they gave us a lot of different other methods that you can use. You got that, and then it talks about finding the proper supplier, which is very important. People lose a ton of money, like outsourcing, you know, for I don't know what they're called. What are they called? They're like sourcing companies or something like that. You waste a ton of money of that. You can just find a supplier on your own. So you've got that. Then there's a whole week on shipping, which is pretty cool. Like they go into so much detail. Week 5 is creating the actual listing. There's an art form to having enough keywords that you rank, but not making it, you know, look stupid. Really, really good stuff in here. And you'll see, like, it says show more. There's a whole, actually, I'll just click on this so you guys can see. Each week has a whole, it's not just those videos. They have a whole, like, there's 3 pages of videos here. Some of these videos are like 40 minutes long. Like, there is no stone left unturned in these videos. So each section is broken up into weeks. It goes through, I'm still in week 5. It goes through, each week is like a different part of, each week is a different part of the process of starting your Amazon business, and they break it up into little bite-sized chunks so that you don't get overwhelmed, because there's a ton of information here. So you've got the different weeks. There's a bonus department. I don't know what I did here. I kind of like condensed everything, but like they even have a Facebook ads mini course, which is really cool. So you literally have everything you really need to know within those videos. Little questions will come up as well. That's why they have the Facebook group. The group is really, really helpful. Let's say it's like 4 in the morning and you're talking with a supplier in China and they ask you a question you don't know how to answer. Someone in the Facebook group has probably already asked that. And like one of the thousands of other people in the group have definitely answered the question because everyone wants to help each other out. You can just like do a little search in the group and there's definitely an answer there. So that's really helpful. What else do you guys need to know? The downsides. I didn't mention the downsides. The downsides of 9U is it's a lot of work. So I anticipated Amazon FBA to be like, you know, like completely passive income, which later on it will be. But when you're setting things up, I didn't realize how much work it would be, and it's a lot. So let's say you're working 40 hours a week, you're probably going to have to bump that up to 60 now because it takes a big level of commitment to start your business. It's not like some like, you know, you see like drop shipping ads all the time and stuff like that. It's a real business. Not that you can't make money drop shipping. I don't want to talk down on any drop shippers. A lot of people make a lot of money with that. But this is like, it requires, you know, you have to actually source products, ship them to a factory, and then Amazon's factory ships it. It requires a lot of work. So that would be the downside, is the time. You're going to have to make sacrifices to do well. But the upsides far outweigh everything else. In the interview, Kale asked me if I had any advice for new people. I didn't really know what to say because, like I said, I didn't know that it was going to be an interview. I read his message wrong. I thought he just wanted input on his course. But something for the new people that I would highly recommend that you do, if you get accepted into the course, make sure that you think of this like when you're finding a product and sourcing it and making yours better, think about it like you're a consumer. It's very easy to get caught up in the excitement of your product because you've done all this research, but think of it as like you're a consumer and there's 80 other listings there. You have to make sure that yours is different enough for them to want to buy yours. Unless if there's like no competition, then fine. You know, you can just have a generic product and you'll do great. But it's at least for me, it was very easy to get caught up in just numbers. So think of it like you're a consumer. You know, think, would I buy this product and why would I buy this product? That's the advice I would recommend. Other than that, just jump in. If you're not a good fit, they're not going to let you in the program anyways. Just trust the system that they've laid out, do what they tell you to, and you will be successful. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you can probably find me on Facebook, Jake Pelzar. It says like Vivint Solar still under my name. But yeah,